What are the best video export settings for AV1? Are you curious about how to get the best video quality when using the AV1 codec? Well, you're in the right spot. Let's break down the best export settings for AV1, especially for video production and editing with software as a service. First off, make sure to select AV1 as your video codec when exporting. This codec is designed to provide better compression and visual quality compared to older options like H.264. If you are using software for encoding, tools like FFmpeg with the SVT AV1 library or Vinci Resolve Studio with hardware acceleration can help you achieve great results. If you have a newer graphics card, such as the NVIDIA RTX 40 series, you can speed up the encoding process significantly. Next, let's talk about resolution and frame rate. It's best to set the resolution to match your source or target display. For high-end projects, consider using 4 degrees Kelvin or even 8 degrees Kelvin. AV1 handles these high resolutions quite well. Keep your frame rate consistent with your source footage, which is usually 24, 30, or 60 frames per second. Avoid changing the frame rate to maintain the quality of your video. When it comes to bitrate and quality, AV1 can deliver similar or even better quality than H.264 at about half the bitrate. For instance, if you use 45,000 kilobits per second for H.264, around 20,000 kilobits per second is often enough for AV1. Using constant quality modes like constant rate factor or quantization parameter can help you balance size and quality. A good starting point for web videos is a quantization parameter around 30. For pixel format and color, using the YUV for 120 pixel format ensures compatibility across various devices. Make sure your color space and range settings match your source footage to keep colors accurate. To improve encoding performance, enable tile columns and tile rows parameters, like 2x2, to speed up the process without losing quality. If you are using FFmpeg, adding the MOV flags plus fast start option will optimize your video for streaming by placing metadata at the beginning of the file. For audio, pair your AV1 video with efficient audio codecs like Opus or advanced audio coding to maintain good audio quality at lower bitrates. If you are looking for software recommendations, Vinci Resolve Studio is excellent for AV1 export with hardware acceleration, making it ideal for 8 degrees Kelvin at 60 frames per second. FFmpeg is also great for batch processing and fine-tuning AV1 encoding settings through the command line. Adobe Premiere Pro does not currently support AV1 natively, but you can use plugins like Vocoder to enable AV1 export. CapCut supports AV1 exports up to 4 degrees Kelvin, with paid options for 8 degrees Kelvin. As a practical tip for content creators using software as a service, always test your AV1 exports on the devices and platforms you plan to use. This ensures compatibility and smooth playback. Use AV1 for projects where saving bandwidth and reducing file size is important, like web videos or streaming. Keep an eye on updates for hardware and software, as support for AV1 continues to improve. In summary, the best export settings for AV1 include selecting the right encoder, matching your source resolution and frame rate, optimizing bitrate or quality parameters, using the YUV for 120 pixel format, enabling encoding speed optimizations, and pairing with efficient audio codecs. These settings will help you create high-quality video exports suitable for modern graphic design and video editing workflows.